Last time with Eugene and his friends.
You have walked into the trap of Lord Soth.
I'm going to investigate the crystal down here.
Stepping out from behind it, Lord Soth, he will look at you. I will be your doom. Heloise, running through the streets of Palanthas, guards chasing you, pulling you into chains.
I'm gonna fucking get my ghost and be like, get him!
You see, as you're being kicked out of your home, with nothing but the clothes on your back.
Papa!
Eugene, you're a small child again in your home village, and everyone's laughing at you because you're so stupid.
And Eugene just decides to curl up and lie on the ground.
Look and see the truth. You see the truth, Bucky, and your mind shatters.
300 years ago, Dickon was mortally wounded. To save his friend, he murders these fey creatures, makes them into a soup, and he confesses to Dickon how he's been keeping him alive. And so Dickon walks away from Bucky, and Bucky just goes mad. He kills every single creature he comes across, encounters this fey creature that he has orphaned, teleports Bucky back into the normal realm with amnesia, and every time Bucky has figured out what has happened, he teleports back to the Feywild, and he's ripping open his pockets at this point. He's throwing all this gunpowder at this guy. He's trying to put it all in his armor.
And then Lord Soth, his armor and everything crumples to the ground.
Bucky!
He disappeared.
I'll lay Eugene down and get him a blankie.
Alfie won't say another word the whole night.
As you all sit there, sharing a bowl of soup, the night sky lit up by the moon, nothing moving, the wind isn't blowing. The world has gone eerily quiet above you. Right, so last we left off, you all were exploring ruins and came across a group of mysterious frog-like creatures that you all correctly identified as Slod. The Slod had killed a number of slaves as well as members of the dragon army, barricaded the last survivors into a room where they were hiding, but you found that the Slod, at least one of them, had been injured. They informed you that deeper in the cave system, the base of this tower that had sunken into the ground, that there was a mysterious figure you all have seen before. Lord Soth was there looking for something. You all fought valiantly. Unfortunately, during the fight, the overwhelming fear that Lord Soth was able to drive into all of you, save Arby, paralyzed you all. In one final act of defiance, Bucky, the fear having caused him to relive his memories and realize what had happened to him, as he began to fade from existence back to the Feywild, he sacrificed what little he had left, put all of his power into it, and was able to temporarily remove Lord Soth from this plane of existence. The party then went back upstairs, got the survivor, and camped on the surface. Eugene also has a really nasty tummy ache in the form of a slot tadpole. That being said...
Guys!
Ew.
That being said, it is the next morning. There was some tears shed over Bucky. Everyone needs to go ahead and make their morning preparations. What is everyone doing?
Preparing spells.
I'll hunt around for some poisons / cures.
Okay.
Eugene's probably going to still be moping around a little bit.
Are you using the hoopak as a
RB.
walking stick?
No.
He will if that's what he's got to do.
Yikes. Arby is not leaving Eugene very far out of sight. He's like trying just to watch how everyone's acting and behaving this morning, including our survivor friend. And dog. I have dog.
Whatever shall I do without my odor? I am now lost.
Listen, I don't know where Bucky is. I can't understand you when you bark like that.
Dog's the real victim here.
I was waiting for Bucky to say the word dog in the Feywild for dog to disappear.
Oh my god. That's some shit.
Alright, so everyone spent their morning getting ready. Around an hour and a half or so after you all wake up, the survivor says, so, how did you all get here, and how do we get to somewhere that's not here? His name was Yarkle, by the way.
I would recommend the Shoelace Express.
What are shoelaces? What's an express?
What spell is that?
What's my name? What's your name?
My name's Eugene.
What's in your
How
hat?
did you forget? Whose hat?
That guy over there. The one that's kind of like an old man, but is not an old man.
Oh, Alfie.
Are you talking about Alfie?
Yeah, I don't know his name. What's his name?
Ease, what the fuck?
Shenanigans.
Snap out of it, Ease.
Did you all walk here? Or are you telling me to leave you
Yeah.
all? Which is it?
We walked here.
Well, can I walk with you all?
I mean, we didn't walk here, though.
Arby.
I mean, you're just lying.
Yes.
And
I'm
she's
right
helped us a
here.
lot.
We actually have a really cool ship that we rode in. It's pretty nice.
Oh,
Eugene, you don't.
I
just
know how
tell
to
people we
operate
have a
those.
ship.
She... See? It's a good thing I told her.
Okay, Alfie's gonna walk up to her and say, but we had to kill an elf to get it.
what type of elf?
The cunty kind.
Oh, not my kind. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah.
She's a sea elf.
You can come with us
She
then.
probably actually doesn't give much of a fuck.
No, I am a sea elf, as the common tongue would call me. I have no love for my land brethren.
Well, just so you know, I'll point at Eugene. He's half land elf.
Does that mean you don't like me?
Yes, it does, Eugene.
Oh,
You're more
Okay.
man than elf. It's okay.
sorry.
You're fine. You're more man than elf. It's alright.
Am I?
I think
Oh.
he's about half, actually.
Well, you see, the land elves are kind of peculiar when it comes to what they call half-breeds. They don't believe that they're elves. They believe that they're cursed.
I knew it.
No
that would
wonder
make sense.
No wonder everything always happens to me.
Yeah,
That's why
that
I've
makes sense.
Here I am. I try to help out sick people, and what do? Stab me in the back and give me a tummy ache.
Do they believe? We'll get back to that real quick. Do they also believe that, let's say, if a cat was cursed, that could be some sort of manifestation of a half elf?
What is-
When did we find it? When did we find a cat?
What is a cat?
You know, a kitty cat. They walk around on four legs. Eugene, get down on four legs.
Don't do it, Eugene.
Do
Don't you fucking do it.
it. Do it.
What's he trying to get me to do?
He thinks you're a cat.
What? I'm not a cat.
He's smart now.
Arby will point to dog and go, they look kind of like that, but they're like smaller. Their ears are more, sharp triangles, and they kind of look like teddy bears with murder mittens.
Sea lion.
Yes. Sort of.
No. I've never heard of an elf who didn't want to be turned into a sea lion, turning into a sea lion.
Alas, the mystery continues. Anyway, but what about your tummy ache? What's wrong, Eugene?
I don't know. After that, I tried to give the guy a hug the other day, which was yesterday or last night. He...
Very good.
Yeah, I kind of forgot the time.
Time is linear.
Anyway,
We're good. Uh-huh.
after he gave me a hug and I got stabbed in the back, it just, after we fought the scary guy and the fire, it's just not felt good since.
I'll give him some stomach ache medicine.
Wait, do we know what those things were?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking the rest of the party because
I
Arby
knew.
does not know what they are.
I knew what they were. Meaning I made a check and I knew what they were.
Arby did no such thing.
So could I piece it together that Eugene has been infected?
I think you had a fairly high roll on identifying what a slot is.
I did.
And other than them being creatures of pure chaos, the only other thing they're really known for is tadpole babies. So yes.
Okay. So this it comes to this. Trey, how much do you like Eugene?
Oh, I was gonna say I about answered it in Eugene's voice.
Eugene's pretty great.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's a pretty cool guy.
I hope that Eugene doesn't explode due to Slod, but
Then I'll let the party know that Eugene is going to explode due to a slod tadpole if he doesn't get help.
I'm having a baby.
Oh my god, this is worse than hardcore.
Yes. Only the difference here is that it has a 100% death rate.
Oh.
What? Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't come out of a vagina.
A what?
I knew you would ask that.
It does, however, give you angina.
It kind of makes your whole body a vagina, so to speak. It just comes out of all of you, so it'll kill you.
It kind of makes your body like an egg, doesn't it? Just kind of bursts on out of there.
Mm-hmm. Not to scare you,
Not
Eugene,
to scare you.
but your life
God, we're scared of him.
is
Look at his face. Oh
is-
no.
Oh God.
coming to a quick end if we don't do something.
What? Oh God.
Hey, Joe, roll me another Arcana check to see if you know how long you have.
Okay. 19.
You know that you have less than a month.
Okay, not as quick as I thought, Eugene. It's less than a month. Okay, I thought it was going to be a few days, but we
Well,
got
it
a
could
month.
be.
That's
No,
plenty
it
of
could
time.
be.
I'll jot it down so that we don't forget about it.
No.
You
Less
know.
than a month
So
could be
Actually,
literally
don't forget
a couple hours
about our
from
friend
now.
exploding.
I think
let me jot that down in the journal.
I think you might be misunderstanding me. When I say less than a month, I do mean it could be a couple hours from now.
No, I understand.
Okay.
This is just Alfie being Alfie.
Okay.
So, what do I do? Just sleep it off?
No.
Oh no, you definitely
Definitely not. In fact, I would suggest not sleeping until it's out of you.
Can I still eat?
That's iffy. Do you want the tadpole to grow?
Can I still drink water?
Water is life-sustaining, so if you want the tadpole inside of you to continue to live,
imagining Alfie being like, "Oh no!"
We're gonna see Eugene in a couple hours, like.
Well, can I go to a doctor for that?
what's a doctor?
Oh,
You know, like a healer.
A
Shoelaces.
healer?
oh yeah, one of those guys.
Well, it just so happens that we kind of have a healer here.
Oh, and?
I don't think that the healer really understands that they're a healer. So it's going to be hit or miss, and I'll look at Arby.
Wait, is it dog? Can dog heal?
Hey, dog.
Yes.
It's so weird. He barks every time. Like, he knows that he's being spoken to, but...
Can you heal, dog?
Unfortunately, I am not blessed with the powers of healing. You must search for a healer as soon as you can.
I'm going to take all those barks as a no.
You are wise to understand me.
Or a really long yes.
Or he literally just told us how to do it.
That's what I was going to say. He was like, oh yeah, here you go, just do this.
But no matter what he said, we don't know. So we might as well take it as a no. It's you, Arbalist.
Wait, me?
You're the one who supposedly has a connection with a god. You've healed Eugene on multiple occasions. You expelled the ghost from Eugene. Now expel this tadpole from Eugene if you can.
I mean, are those even, like, the same zip code, my dude? Like,
Oh,
one of
no,
those is,
probably
like,
not, but I
a
would say it's
spiritual
more,
thing and, like...
more similar zip code to that time where he was stabbed to death. And you healed him that way. I'd say it's kind of probably a happy medium ground between expelling a ghost and healing that.
So should we stab him first? Or
We could. We could dig it out of him.
Here's a suggestion. Why don't you call the super shiny lady and have her work her mumbo jumbo and we'll be good.
What shiny lady
what the fuck are you talking about?
Isn't that who helps you?
Oh, I think he's talking about your god.
Oh,
Yeah,
Roncalla.
we tried that with me. She said, fuck Heloise.
I believe her exact response was, take the axe and put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
She did save you still, so you're not cursed anymore.
That is true.
That's true.
So how about it? Can she, work some magic or what?
Eugene's getting antsy here. Come on.
I imagine that now that he knows that there's a tadpole inside of him, he can feel it wiggling
You
around
can
from
feel
time
it.
to time.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Oh, no!
It's not going to be like the bat anymore. It's not going to be like a. It's going to be like a.
That's how we know it's still small.
Anyway, but yeah, after all of that, Eugene's like,
Come on, man, I'm getting thirsty.
Thirsty.
Alfie said I couldn't
Lord.
eat or drink.
Alfie, the one
What?
with the weird cripple hand? Alfie? That Alfie? Alfie
Yeah, no,
that's
that's
makes
just-
questionable
that's just-
decisions?
It's not crippled, it's a strong hand.
Well, I feel like overall Alfie's, if we were to score his strength, it would probably not be at an average level.
No, it'd be below. Very much below, yeah.
No offense.
No, none taken.
I mean, I could try. Listen, I'm just really worried about, like, overstaying my divine welcome. We kind of just, anytime anything goes wrong, we're like, hey, Roncalla, fix it. And I'm like, that's me. I'm the messenger.
Yeah. That's kind of what healers are. They're kind of messengers to and from their god. But if that doesn't work, I think this aquatic elf said they were from a temple. We could try to go there and See if anyone can heal if Broncala doesn't do it for us.
Eugene's going to turn his attention to her and be like,
So can you, write a letter to this person and have them, fix me up? Since, they're messengers.
Well, wait, were you talking to the elf, Eugene, or were you talking to Arby? Okay. She says,
Yeah,
well, I am not a messenger of the gods. I don't have any powers. My people have worshipped at that temple for time immemorial, and Habakkuk hasn't answered a prayer in, well, since before the cataclysm, just like the rest of the gods.
I think all of the gods, right? So one of them is talking supposedly to our friend over here. I've never heard it, but
the gods are back, or at least some of them. What do you mean?
Apparently, at least a god is back, possibly. I don't know, but it's worth a shot going back and seeing if anyone can talk to whatever goofy ass name you just said was your god.
I mean, she's too stunned.
She said Habakkuk.
I mean, she's definitely too stunned to speak, but...
Sorry, you're new. I don't really know your reactions yet. Are you shocked that he said your god had a goofy ass name, or are you shocked that he said that the gods are back?
The gods are back?
Okay, good. Just taking stock of the
she
social
knows
situation.
That is goofy.
He
knows. What is this? What are their pronouns, Stephen?
She, her.
She. Okay.
Her name is Rowan, right? Or was that the one we killed?
Her name is Yarkle.
Right. Yes, Yerkle. I remember now. Yeah.
Also a goofy ass name.
Also a goofy ass name.
The last elf you all killed was Dalamar.
Rowan was the one that we killed because they were like way too far gone.
Yeah, I just blasted them.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. Hi, Yerkle. Arby.
I'm gonna do finger guns at Yerkle.
Okay. That was
Please.
gratuitous and weird. Anyway.
What's a gun?
I'm gonna
do finger wands at Yerkle.
There you go.
He's doing finger crossbows. Oh no.
Gnome flingers.
Yeah. So there's kind of this like thing that I've got going on where the goddess Broncala kind of talks to me and
maybe
kind of blessed a fucking evil spirit out of my friend and answered my prayers literally by telling us how to remove a curse on our friend and oh, also this whole fucking armor was like a weird like Sailor Moon transformation. This isn't what this armor used to look like. That just kind of happened.
The gods are back.
Oh my god. The gods are back.
Prove
Do
it.
you speak
right now.
common?
Do something. Show me the power
Arby,
of the
write her a
gods.
letter, hurry!
I'm going to do prestidigitation and do a shower of sparks over my head.
Make a deception check.
Okay. 14.
You as well? But you wear the wizard's robes.
Oh no, Alfie's full of shit.
That's true.
Oh.
I guess I don't know. Get comfy, Eugene. Lay down. I don't know. Show me where the fucking squirmy baby is. I don't.
Okay, Eugene's just gonna immediately like stiff board, flop down, and then just be like, he's gonna point from head to toe, and he's gonna be like, I don't know, it's just somewhere here.
Ew.
Arby's like when he flops down. Okay, well, you got sand everywhere. Good job, buddy. All right, everywhere. I'll just casually expel something from everywhere that I definitely know how to do with the god that power gives me. Okay.
Side mouse over to Heloise. Does he know what he's doing at all?
Yes.
That was
Make a
the
deception
best person
check.
to ask.
I was going to say, that's a deception.
Dirty 20.
Okay, she's pretty confident in you.
Yeah. Me
Damn.
too.
So Arby's gonna like rub his hands together and then, okay, Eugene, I need you to really focus. Where the fuck is the weird wiggly sensation the most intense?
Hold on! Do you want me to tell you before or after I take off the headband? Because then I can really relax.
Oh my god.
Definitely before.
Okay, it's mainly around the stomach. The stomach. There you go.
I'm just glad you didn't say taint.
Okay, yeah,
So are
stomach.
we.
So here we go.
And then you see Eugene take it off and take the
Immediately drools.
headband off. He's like,
Arby, what's going on?
You're about to die, Eugene.
Huh?
Not,
But don't
not
panic.
as a reaction to what I'm
Alfie.
about to do.
Oh, okay. Whatever you're doing, I guess. Go ahead.
You've only died like 3 times
gracefully
before.
glides a finger across Eugene's lips. Shh, I've got you.
and you'll just
Got
see
you,
Eugene
little
like,
kitty cat. Got you.
and right before he zones out, you hear, I'm not a cat. And then just completely glossy eyes, and then just kind of pieces out while this is going on.
Arby kind of like gently, like like he's very gingerly pressing into dough, even though it's obviously Eugene's rock hard abs. I got you, Trey, don't worry. Presses around the abdominal region, because Arby does actually have a really good medicine score, so he knows what he's doing, and he is trying to look for more abnormalities.
I mean, there's a 3-inch bulge on the side of his stomach.
Ew.
Yeah, but everything we've been through, that could be anything.
Oh, hey, I think it's
I
that 3-inch bulge.
I
Oh,
need all this to stop.
That is humongous.
I'm gonna poke it with my staff.
Arby's like tunnel visioned on where his hands are, and then notices the bulge. And oh god, I found it! Oh,
In the middle of the trance, you're
I'm
gonna
throwing
hear
up in the bushes. Straight up
the
throwing up.
trance. Eyes don't, still glazed over, but you hear
Woo-hoo-hoo.
as he wiggles.
Arby's gonna kind of like cup his hands around the slod bulge, not the other bulge, internet perverts. It's me, I'm an internet pervert.
I'm still
And,
throwing up.
That's a different fetish. And Arby's going to just try and like remember the sensation of when he healed Bo before and when he's healed Eugene. Apparently accidentally all those times that Eugene died, and just try and channel that sensation and kind of mentally send a request to Broncala for her aid.
Make a religion check for me
And-
real quick.
Oh, but I'm not good at those. How about something else? Okay, that's an 18. I'll take it.
You think that it might be pertinent, if this is something you're new at, to pull out the statue of Broncala you carry around with you, of her holy symbol, as something to focus on, because that's what was there when you cured Eugene of the ghosties.
Oh my god, DM, fine. I'm going to take out the little harp statue and just tuck it into poor little Eugene's hands. Eugene is my shrine. His body's a temple. And this slot is a trespasser.
That's a very Broncala thing to say, actually.
I'm getting those divine points, baby.
Take an inspiration for that one.
Hell yeah.
Eugene, you actually feel the warmth coming from the symbol first as Arby begins to refocus. And then there is like a warm blanket has been placed over you.
I love you so much, Trey.
I can only imagine as soon as he feels this warmth, and how Steven said it's a warm blanket, you just start hearing like snow. It's
At least I'm not too intrusive.
A faint glow begins to emanate from the statue. And then Arby, you hear a very calm, kind of peaceful voice, very much unlike the last time you heard from Broncala. And she says, "My child, you have done so much, and yet you refuse to call on me. You have access to these powers I have given you,
Tell her
and
off,
you do
Arby.
not use them.
I mean,
Have the people forgotten how to pray?"
I mean, kinda, yeah. I mean, it doesn't come with a manual, and I thought it did, and that ended up being the measure, and I don't know what to do.
I
And I mean, if you're
you.
actually a god, and I'm sure you are because of all the things you've done already, if you're a god, I don't want to fucking waste your time.
I have chosen you out of all the heroes on this plane. Out of every person on Kryn who could carry my power, I chose you to be my champion. You doubt yourself so much. You doubt who you are.
Roncalla, that's only one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is all of the people need you, and all the other gods.
The workings of the other gods are not my concern, though it is my understanding that they are doing much as I am.
Wait, really?
They have chosen their champions, just as I have, just as Tiamat has.
That's a weird name. Why'd you say that name? That name doesn't seem like it's in this pantheon.
It is. She goes by many names. The Dragon
Well,
Mother.
If
Tarkesis.
maybe we had a podcast and people were going to flame us for using that name, what other name would you say instead?
First off, it's canonical. Second off,
Broncos said, "Shut your fucking mouth."
first off,
Paula, this is why I don't want to
watch your
talk to you.
First off, watch your mouth.
Get my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
As a little aside, one of her names in this world is honest to God Tiamat, or my Tiat, or Matat, or Tilmahut. Anyway,
Jesus.
I
Yeah.
don't like any of those options.
Those are
if
all
we're being
pretty bad.
honest. Those are all bad.
yeah.
I think she just changed the letters around a little bit in those.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
really
the same
bad for
person.
her.
It's just Eugene trying to read her name.
Yeah.
Pre-headband.
Eloise
The one-
can't read, so.
The one you know is Tarkesis. All the gods have chosen their champions, and I have chosen you. Some will spread the words of their gods through preaching. Some will spread them through acts. And others, like yourself, I imagine, will share them by being the greatest heroes of this age. You have already followed my tenets your entire life without realizing it. You who left your family, you who broke away from the measure, you who are spreading joy and who are spreading freedom, who are defending the weak and the downtrodden. You who
A
are not
single
giving up on
father.
others, who works too hard.
Who loves his kids and never stops.
This is not. Yes, Roncalla is now Reba McEntire.
Dude, don't put that out there. I love it too much.
You've been following me your entire life without ever knowing it. And I did not know that you did not know how to access these powers now that I've given them to you.
I mean, when you're raised to be how I was raised to be, that Roncalla was not a name that was said in my house, not in any sort of faith-driven way. Maybe a historical or cultural, like an educational sense. But even the gods that my family, did try to entreat, it wasn't ever serious. There was no actual faith behind it. And now it feels weird because I know that you are there. It's no longer faith, is it?
It is. It's still faith. You know I'm here, yes. But you trust that I will do the things I've told you. You trust that I will help in times of need. And you have faith in yourself to follow my actions even if you don't realize it. You have been worshiping me your whole life through your actions and deeds, your words and thoughts. You've been worshiping me since well before you left your family, and certainly since. All the people you saved in Throttle, all the people from Vogler, the freedom you've given them, the joy you've brought to them. Look at Bo. He may not worship me, but you have brought him to a path he's supposed to be on.
I mean, I never looked at it like that. I just looked at it as trying to keep everyone going.
And no one else would have done that. It's been you. Look.
Arby kind of looks around at everyone else at camp. He's like, okay, I see your point. Point taken.
In the old days, before the cataclysm, before the gods stopped answering prayers, we did not stop because we were afraid of the people or because the people were doing wrong. We stopped because the people believed themselves to be mightier than us. We were no longer something to be emulated. We were something to be exploited. We are trying to make it to where the new generation of followers are not like that. And so the fact that you haven't asked in the past for my help very much is a good sign. But there are powers that you have access to as my follower that you need to use for your journey. Pray to me in the mornings as the sun rises. It doesn't have to be much. Just give thanks, and then ask of me what you'll need for the day. If you believe that someone will need healing, then ask for the power to heal. If you believe that someone will need to be restored, or a curse to be lifted, ask of this. If you believe that you'll need to fight, to protect someone, or protect yourself, or to slay a mighty foe, ask for that power. And I will give it to you in the time of need.
Can I ask you what to do about my friend's weird slod baby situation?
While I have you here.
While we're on this topic.
Hey, now that you mention it, I do have something to ask.
I'm literally holding his baby bump in my hand.
Ask of me what you think you need for the day, and I will grant it to you. If you need to restore your friend to his previous health, then ask for that.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like the ticket, Roncalla. Thank you.
Is there anything else you believe you may need for the day? Healing or protection, the ability to fight?
Is there any way to, make other people see a fucking moral compass and value society? Because, that's kind of a big dampener in our group. I'm trying real hard, Roncalla. It's tough out here being a single dad.
That's something you'll have to do with your actions and your words. There's no reason. Magically compelled actions do not a good person make. Nor does it make you good.
Command from my spell list.
But yes.
All right.
That,
just the slot thing for now.
okay. She grants you the spells you need for the day through your prayers. Lesser Restoration is now on your castable list for the day.
Is that enough to deal with a slot baby?
Very
So you're telling
specifically.
me in our other campaign where we went 12 levels with Billy pregnant with a slot and didn't know, it's just anyone had casually cast that on him, he would have been fine.
Well, Bill Malingus knew the whole time. He just...
Okay, cool. So, with all of that behind Arby, he's going to, again, because he's such a fucking method person with all this, he's gonna, like, almost squeeze it like he's popping a pimple, but not, like, actually trying to pop it out of Eugene. And, he's, again, just going to think about, the warmth that Broncala's showing him and, like, all the lights, and he's just trying to, like, put it together in his head to visualize the effect.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, eventually, he wants the little slot fucker to just, like, dissolve into light. And then he's just fucking holding Eugene's little fat roll there.
And that's how it works. Go ahead and mark off a second level spell slot for the day.
Me, Eric, in the middle of a Manic episode says, "Get healed, bitch." Arby probably backs away from Eugene and is like, I think we're done here. I think that's it.
The CL falls to her knees at you, Arby, and says,
Nope, don't like that.
It's true. The true gods have returned. You have healed him. Tell me which god you follow, and I shall worship her for the rest of my days.
I mean, like, I follow Broncala, but, like, I don't think that that's how, like, it's faith. You need to follow whoever you deem worthy for you to follow. Not just because you saw me do some Healy bullshit. Like, apparently a lot of people can do that right now, and just, they're not making it known that they can do it.
But I know that your god is true, and that she has returned.
I mean, look, I can't stop you.
Then
I'm just saying, like,
teach me.
maybe there's also some sort of someone out there for Habakkuk, and, like, maybe Habakkuk's back. I don't know. That's not the god that I'm talking to when I do my weird divine bullshit.
Wait, you said that there are others? How do you know that there are others?
No, Broncala told me.
A god of light told you that the other gods are back?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
She stands up very quickly, brushes herself off of the sand, and says, I have to go now. I must go to my people and tell them.
Okay, bye.
I mean, that it's pretty fucking dangerous out here. I don't know, like, if you can wait, it might just be safer to, like, come with us and deal with our bullshit for a little bit.
Where will you be? And I will meet you. I must go to the temple of Habakkuk. I must tell the other sea elves, and then I will return.
So that's the cool thing, is, like, I super don't know where we're gonna be.
Where do you hail from? And I will go there.
Our base of operations is Calaman.
The city on the bay. I have been by there many times.
Yes, Calaman in the Bay of Calaman, correct.
Then, once I return to my people, I will return there, and I will wait for your return.
Cool. There's, like, a big castle, and my uncle's there. His name is Roland. And
I will tell him you sent me, follower of Broncala.
well, that's okay.
In the water, it is that way, and she points toward the coast. Yes?
But yeah, yes.
So this elf, just the night before, was a shell of a person. She was thin and frail and sickly. Now, she has a renewed vigor. You can see the strength in her muscles, the light in her eyes. And she very gracefully takes off running. And the coast isn't that far. It's only probably 100 or so feet. And you watch as she swan dives off of one of the nearby cliffs into the water. And just disappears.
I cast Featherfall on her.
Oh, you're such a dick. As she's running.
Literally.
As she's running, Arby's yelling, okay, thanks for the soup and the song, bye.
She very gracefully, she stops midair as she's slowly falling, turns around, flips you the double bird, and just sinks out of sight.
I give her a thumbs up.
Alfie, why did you do that?
Why not?
Eugene, are you awake yet? It's no longer warm.
I was going to
blanket.
start throwing dirt on him.
I was gonna say nobody's ever woke him up, so he's still out. So
I'm taking my fucking stride.
it's the hand's still limp. He's still out cold.
I put some smelling salts underneath his nose.
Eugene?
They smell like lavender.
Eugene.
Who brought the smelly smell?
I smile and give him a little candy.
Ooh, what am I supposed to do with this?
You...
Oh god, someone get him his headband.
Oh yeah. I'll
My
put
what?
Eugene's headband back on him.
Ooh, candy!
Just
Right, now we just
instantly-
wait for a couple hours and hope he's good, right? That's how this works.
It's 1 hour.
Wait, is it gone?
Is what gone?
The baby. Am I pregnant?
Are we just fucking
Am I
real quick?
pregnant?
Are you pregnante?
Are you pregnant?
Pregnant?
Pregnant.
Arby just pinches the skin where it was. It's still a little loose. And he's like, yep, all gone. This is where it was, right here.
Whoa, okay,
See,
well-
now you're even more like a kitty cat now. You've got a little primordial sack. Little primordial
Oh my
pouch.
god.
I have 2 now?
I knew it!
Sorry, I couldn't hold back on that one. Anyway, Eugene is very grateful that he is no longer pregnant and will not be turned into a vagina that he has not learned what that still is.
One day, kiddo. One day.
I'm old Greg.
Oh God.
Alright, so the party
So,
healed and reunited.
So guys,
Mostly.
where are we going?
Um,
Back to the ship or
Kind of
what?
feel like we should go back to the ship. Didn't they say they'd leave us if we took too long?
Big Jim, Little Jim,
That's
and
true.
Trumplebottom?
Yeah, that's it.
Big Jim, Little Jim, and
Yeah, they
Trumplebottom
might
did in fact
peace
say
out.
they would leave if you all took more than 24 hours.
Okay, well,
Um,
back we go then.
has it been a day yet? Or have they left? Are we out of luck?
It's been about 16 hours, so not quite a whole day.
Eugene's gonna look up at the sun, stare straight at it, and when he looks back down, he's got that, he can't really see, but he's like,
Yeah, we've still got time. So I think we should go ahead and go.
Sounds good.
Alright, so you all head back toward the ship. They're still there. Frumplebottom, when you all get back, says, What did you all do? Last night, a large purple
Stuff and
flame shot out from the top of the tower and just launched itself into the sky.
Yeah, things happen.
Well, we found Lord Soth.
Eugene got pregnant.
We killed Lord Soth.
Where's the short one?
We don't know.
Oh, God. No. Oh, look what you've done.
Eugene's just going to continue to sob, and he'll take his fetal position and start hugging Bucky's stuff in his arms.
Yeah, so Buckaroo kind of fucking disappeared, and we're not really sure what that's about yet.
On that note, I'll go ahead and start moving the ship. That's an awkward conversation I don't want to have. And the ship slowly starts to pull back out. For the next 2 or 3 hours, nothing really happens. Eventually, you make your way back to the little cove that Bo and the rest of the army is stationed in. And you notice a couple of things. One, there's less men than you left them with. 2, there's more injured than you left them with.
Also cool.
Solid.
When you all pull up, Bo waves real big to let you know which of the 2 vessels he's on. And he says, well, aren't y'all a sight for sore eyes?
Oh God, what happened to your eyes? It's so
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3.
tired of fixing problems.
Where? RB?
God damn it, Bo.
Don't ask, Bo.
Oh my God.
Why
Keep
would we
your
come
mouth
back
shut.
here with him
At this
if we
point,
still
I have to-
had him?
at this
It's a
point, I have to-
sensitive subject.
I have to
We're
train Dog to be
mourning.
Eugene's emotional support dog. It's just Eugene and Dog talking to each other.
Oh my god.
Get to it, Trey.
God, that's
Bo says, okay. Moving past that, I have good news, bad news, and worse news. Which would you all like first?
Just do all of them.
Worst first.
Stop being so
God.
dramatic. Just give them all to us.
Well, there's a red dragon here.
Okay.
Cool.
An actual, honest to God red dragon. Bad news. The dragon army is now organized. Turns out, from what the scouts have told us, is that Lord Soth may or may not have commandeered a chunk of them for his own purposes. No one knew what was going on, apparently, within the army, so they just all went with it. And now a woman who they call Fire Eyes has taken over control of the dragon army in this area. Seems to be not very happy. No one really knows what happened with Lord Soth or where he went, but he hasn't been back. It's in a day or 2 at this point. And they're looking for him right now.
I mean, if you want, I can tell you where to find him.
Lord,
ahead.
wait, is he talking about the guy?
Eugene, you're smart now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
It's time to attune still.
Yeah, that's the guy. So where the fuck we went was some weird excavation site under a big ruined building, and lo and behold, Lord Soth himself was there. And we kind of beat the shit out of him.
What was he looking for there?
I think us.
Okay. This is where the DM will remind you that there was a massive crystal in the bottom of that building that was left
Thanks,
untouched.
DM.
Yeah, that's cool
And
and
it's
all.
still
Arby's not
currently
really
down
in
there.
charge of investigating things.
Let's not mention that at all, because it's obviously very important to Steven. that we
Yeah, I
mentioned
mean,
Arby never looked at the crystal.
Alfie did.
what?
This is just me reminding
crystal?
Alfie.
I'll say, and there's a fucking crystal down there. I don't know.
Okay. Well, whatever you all did, apparently they came to take their army back from him because he just went off on his own, doing his own things with them.
Wait. So Lord Soth wasn't really, like, following, like, the same marching orders as the rest of the dragon army? Is that what you're saying?
From what it sounds like from her scouts, Lord Soth made a deal with one of the leaders of one of the dragon armies to help out. And the moment that leader left, they called her the High Lord of the Blue Army. Thankfully, we haven't seen any of them yet, concerning that there's a blue army as well. Anyway, the moment that person left, Lord Soth just took the contingent that was left under his control and did what he wanted to with it.
Well, at least he's got initiative.
What that does mean is we don't know what they're going to do next.
So, if we tell them that he's dead, do you think they'll, leave us alone?
If you all want to try that, you can. The good news is...
Probably not going to work.
Kind of out of order, but the good news is we found where they're at. That's kind of why, well, we're down a few men. But we did find where they're at. And the other good news is we were able to rescue a few prisoners. Mostly ones taken from Calaman, from the castle. But also, we picked up a couple of elves. We picked up a dwarf, 2 gnomes, and a couple of Salmanic knights.
Like, actual knights, or like that time the Lord Soth sent Cardok into the fucking Calaman castle?
Hardcock.
They have noses and eyeballs.
I mean, that's a good start. I mean, you might want to vet them a little bit beyond that, but like, that's a solid start. Good job, Bo.
Maybe if we punch him really hard, that'll be the telltale.
Eugene, there's actually someone here who wants to see you. He's been waiting very patiently since we rescued him. And then you watch as a little boy peeks his head out from one of the cabins on the vessel. He goes, "Big Eugene!" And he runs up to you. It's little Eugene. I knew you'd be here.
Eugene's smart now. And while he may be smart, it's going to be tough for him to accept this. That there's someone else named Eugene. And, he'll kind of run up to the kid also and be like, you'll hear him stifle it out and be like,
little Eugene, hey.
Do you still have that picture I made you?
Maybe, I don't know.
And Eugene's going to kind of rummage through his pockets and then eventually find it all, crumpled up into a little ball. Be like, oh yeah, here it is. And he'll unfold it.
Yay! So, Bo told me that you have a problem with my name, and that's okay. People can have problems. So you can just call me E.
Little E! I like it. That's pretty cool.
Glad you're alive,
No,
though. I made
just
you this.
E, Eugene. Not little E.
But I'm the capital E.
Yeah, but he said just call him E.
So you can both be E, but you can't both be Eugene? Eugene, what the fuck?
Well, no, I mean, my name has a capital E. He's just a little E by itself. So, we're okay.
He says, I made you this too, and then he hands you a little figure of yourself made out of muds and sticks. He says,
wow, looks just like him, covered in mud.
every night when we were in the cages with the bad creatures, this thing guarded me, and it kept me safe, and now I'm here and I'm back to you. You're my hero, Eugene.
And I'll keep trying to be the best that I can.
He'll kind of feel a little awkward when he said that, because he definitely doesn't feel like a hero, but he'll say it.
Yes,
when I grow up,
Eugene's a
I'm
big
going to be
hero.
just like you, Eugene. But with a different name.
Maybe not just like him.
I mean, you can take your own name eventually. Just wait for this guy to not be here. It's fine.
Die.
It's okay.
He dies all the time. He'll probably be gone soon, then you can have the name back.
No.
That is a problem.
It's okay. We're all here to look after him too.
The kid runs off back to his mom, who was also safe. Thankfully.
Okay, fine. I'm RB. Bye.
You're not my real dad.
You're not my dad.
Roland's my real dad.
I'm sorry. What?
I was going to say it'd be hilarious if Eugene accidentally somehow impregnated a woman,
Well,
and
you
that
know,
was his kid.
Oh my
Eugene
The
god.
doesn't
woman
know what a
loved
vagina
Eugene
is.
so much, and he just vanished, that she named the kid Eugene.
and the kid just thinks that Roland's his dad. Because that's what the mom who worked in the castle told him.
Oh my god.
It's because all of his friends, their moms worked in the castle, and all their dads were rolling.
Yeah.
So by
Should've
proxy,
named
he was
Defoe left
also.
out.
So he's like,
Harvey, is
oh,
this
the
Roland
logical
slander?
conclusion here is that my dad is also rolling.
What
Is
was
this
that, Steven?
Roland slander Arby, or is this in character for Roland to be a womanizer?
He would not be. He would not be like Hardy and Denny womanizer. That doesn't mean that he's like fucking taken an oath of celibacy. But I also
He
feel like
wines and dines. He just
yeah, I feel like the bond that RB and Roland have, Roland would have said, "Oh, by the way, this is my fucking son."
He's not a man whore, but he fucks.
Exactly.
That's
he
what.
fucks respectfully.
The dude fucks.
I mean,
I'm
he's
just gonna roll.
massive.
We're just gonna
Oh my
roll it
God.
that every woman in the castle who has a bastard child or tells their kid that Roland's their dad, whether it's true or not.
Your mother's a harlot.
Anyway,
Besmirching the honor of my uncle. RB would not say that.
Bo says there's one more person who wants to meet you. You haven't met them yet. The dwarf we rescued. He says that he wants to help us. Doesn't really do much for us, but it might be useful to you all. Especially
That's
considering
perfect timing. We
the
just lost a short guy.
circumstances. I wasn't going to bring that up, but considering the circumstances,
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
whenever
Oh
you're
no,
ready,
the seasickness.
whenever y'all are ready, he's in one of the cabins waiting for you all, and he points to one of the back cabins.
I
Dude,
say,
I
all
thought
right.
you were gonna be like, whenever
go.
y'all are ready, I'll finish.
Fucking teacher, this bitch.
Alfie
Wait,
will
it's
walk.
my turn to speak, guys.
Alfie,
Unmute.
Alfie will walk to the cabin that he
Yeah,
gestured
if we
towards.
ever go to the cabin, Billy can't talk.
Huh, what's over in the opposite
Oh,
direction?
look, a quest marker over here on the map.
Look how pretty the water is. I'll go with Alfie.
Yeah, let's go get the new guy.
But the new guy's gotta pay his fucking dues.
I mean, you're gonna like haze
haze
him,
him.
or oh,
Yeah.
I feel like we shouldn't probably
We
haze
can-
him.
Make him only eat eggs.
That. When will we
That's
find more
very-
eggs for him to eat? You eat them all as soon as you find them. I've
We
been
can put
hiding
an
them for
egg
years.
in his knapsack. We could put an egg in his shoe.
And then you'll eat it out of a shoe. There's no way that this wins for you. Are we just having this argument right outside his door?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Alfie opens the door.
All right,
Guys, can we put a pause on this and go on in?
Billy, would you like
Oh
to
my
describe your
God,
new character?
The sass on this one.
Okay, so inside the door, you see this dwarf. He's an elderly dwarf. You know, he's probably older than all of you, but he thinks he wears it well. He's got quite a few wrinkles. He has gray eyes, olive skin. He's taller than Bucky, but still shorter than Heloise. And he has this bluish gray beard. with quite a few loops in it. He has a horn helmet, but one horn is broken. And he is currently writing a list.
Can I see what's on the list?
Hey, you the fucking new guy?
Knock, knock.
Okay, Alfie, that's not how we approach this.
He's gonna turn around and he's gonna go, so you must be Alfie.
Please no, I will literally turn this podcast off right now.
I will turn this podcast around.
My name is Regron Eugene Goblinbane. You can call me Reggie.
Oh, okay. His name is Reggie. Okay, that's good.
You must be Eugene also.
I quit.
Little Eugene told me all about you. Sometimes he calls me Middle Eugene. Please call me Reggie.
Okay,
Reggie.
Hey, Reggie.
Hello.
This is my crew. We're all pretty cool.
Yeah, we just lost a
Eugene.
short guy, so we could use another one.
This is your crew now, Eugene. According to the other Eugene, you are the smartest member and the strongest and also the leader.
Well, according to little Eugene, big Eugene's fart doesn't stink, okay? But we all know it fucking does. This guy fucking reeks, alright?
This, pay no mind to him. He has a hard time dealing with the fact that I'm pretty swift myself.
Okay. You must also be Heloise.
No.
I have heard a lot about you. They say
I don't like it. I'm scared.
you remind me of my wee niece.
No. No, I don't.
No.
She is also scared of me.
No.
And the big man.
No.
I would have thought you to be the boss man. You must be Arbalist.
Yes, I'm Obelisk. House Chadwick. Is this like the dialect of your people? Am I doing it right? Is this offensive?
I would not be offended, but I used to not sound like this.
What?
Is this the part
what
where we get your
happened to
backstory,
you to
or-
make you sound like that?
I was the sergeant of a special forces unit. Our mission was to counter Lord Soth discreetly, to protect us, my people, from the dragon armies. We were a part of the Shield Guard. We were the shield that guarded the mountains.
Okay.
There was a trooper. I am not even gonna say his name. He does not even deserve to be named. He betrayed us, and Lord Soth had me tortured. He replaced my vocal cords with that of a very young man. He worked in the kitchen with all the lettuce.
What did you sound like before if this is a young man's vocal cords?
I'm
Just
trying
got
to
warmed
make
up,
the
or-
sounds. This is how I normally speak, but you wouldn't believe what I originally sounded like. I used to have the most impressive voice in the squadron.
Well, it's
RB,
definitely
Broncala
leaving an
starts to
impression.
yell at you. Broncala starts to yell at you in your head, please heal this man.
Ah!
I don't know if even Broncala could switch out his vocal cords like that.
Billy, would you like a different accent? I'll heal you. Can you speak normally now?
I've been trying
you
to work
speak
on this
like
accent for so
Philly?
long. So no, this is staying at least for this recording.
I'm
You can
scared.
certainly try. Into my Lord and Savior Rerox, but he has not answered my prayers. I believe.
Maybe it's because that Y was super hard, my dude. Maybe he just doesn't know that you're praying because your prayers are prayers.
I have repeatedly tried to ask for assistance, but so far, nothing. Maybe you should try on my behalf.
Reggie, what
Yes.
what can you offer our group?
I can offer you a combo piece. One, beginning with my intellect. I'm a really smart dwarf. I also have a lot of experience dealing with the dragon army. I am also a very well-known ladies' man. I think you might need some assistance in that area,
No.
but that would not be my primary function to this group.
Okay, I was gonna say if that is your primary function.
That would be for once we have finally defeated the dragon armies, and I am able to see my nieces and nephews successfully live to grow beards as long, luscious, and beautiful as mine. Would you like me to help you grow out a beard?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not sure that you can create hair follicles on my face.
Oh, I'd like to grow a beard.
Eugene, we can be the bearded Eugenes.
Yeah, okay. But that's cool.
My suggestion is breaking about 5,000 pounds of stone. And then, once you've done that, usually the clansmen and sometimes even the women can grow a beard by then.
So it sounds like I need to get to work right now, is what you're saying.
If you find a stone, I think you should break it. And for each stone, you might grow a whisker.
Hey, Eugene, why don't you try to grow a beard after all of this has been dealt with? That sounds like it'll take a long time.
I mean, I could do like one a day.
One a day is good, but you should strive for maybe 100.
I think I could get 100 in. Come on.
No, you cannot. Not with everything we're trying to do. Listen, dwarf, stop trying to pollute the mind of our friend with your beard nonsense. Okay, I appreciate your beard. It's a good beard.
When you're deep in the mines, there's no room for weakness. So also, there is no room for weakness in our minds.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to speak for the rest of the group, but I'm fine with you coming with us. That's fine. You look sturdy.
I am quite sturdy. I was the squadron leader of our division in the Shield Guard. If it wasn't for that trooper who betrayed us, we would have defeated Lord Soth. I swear this by my beard.
I will inquire about the trooper that betrayed you later, but for now...
You can leave him to me.
Okay.
I will find him, and I will destroy him.
Okay. So, like I said, you're sturdy.
Yes.
I don't know what weapon you use.
I use a warhammer.
Okay. It sounds like...
They say you do not use a weapon, Alfie, but you are a commander of the arcane arts.
They say that? Yeah, that's true.
I respect all warriors.
All warriors matter.
Then respect Scruggles.
I have not been told about Scruggles by little Eugene.
I'll
Show
take
him
my hat
Scruggles.
off.
Scruggles!
This is a mighty fine warrior.
I'm doing like sparkle hands at Scruggles very dramatically.
This is
Scruggles
excellent.
stands up on his back legs and puts his little front
Oh my
legs on his
God.
hips.
I'm crying.
He acts just like you, Alfie. From what I am told,
I'm
You-
scared.
What's that supposed to mean?
from what I am told, you can be the most difficult person to get along with.
No, that's probably true. Yeah. I try to not get along with people as much as I can.
Very interesting strategy.
Yeah. It is. It is an interesting
So,
strategy.
now that you have picked me up, where are we
Yeah.
going next?
Great question. I think we got to go talk to Arby's friend Bosef,
That's literally not his name.
and we'll figure
Ooh,
it
what
out.
about
from there.
Bosaline?
No. It's literally just Bo. We've gone over this multiple times. Just Bo.
Is Jim's name Jimothy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they like to go by Big Jim, Little Jim.
Big Jimothy.
thought they were
Little
both Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Yes, but they said one can be Big Jim and one's Little Jim.
They did say that.
Jimothy's.
Anywho,
Oh, also,
I'm
this is
ready.
Dog.
How do you do, Mr. Dog?
I do not know who this man is, and my ears perk every time he speaks. I cannot tell whether I should welcome him or decide to bark at him until he stops talking.
Is
We shall see.
Is Dog just constantly head tilting every time Reggie speaks?
Yeah, he's like,
What is this dog's name?
Dog.
Dog.
Yes, what is the dog's name?
That's
The
it.
dog's name is Dog.
It's Dog. That's Dog.
Okay. It is great to meet you, Dog.
I still cannot decide if I want to say hello.
Dog, shake, shake.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dog and RB. I am allergic to dogs.
Why are you
If I
apologizing to
touch
me?
this dog, I will be sneezing.
Oh, well, surely
No,
you can
see,
touch his human
It's
hand.
funny because he shakes with his human hand. It's literally just shaking his hand. That's the joke.
Is there no dog fur on the human hand?
Not unless he's shedding.
Oh well. It is very nice to meet you, Dog. My name is Regron Eugene Goblinbane. You can call me Reggie.
Dog's gonna like throw the weird hand out and still like, he's still tilting his head back and forth. Can't decide what he's thinking about old Reggie here.
Dog, do you know how to do a fist bump with your hand that is not a dog hand?
Dog's kind of sitting there and he's like, I have no idea what a fist bump is.
Here, like,
And
like
then
this
just
dog.
kind of throws his.
and I'll fist bump Reggie.
Reggie will fist bump RB. Now you do it, Dog.
Dog will like swing the arm forward, like throws it up there and tries to make contact.
While Dog is holding it out, Reggie's gonna take 2 fingers, like a V, and he's gonna put it right next to the dog, and he's gonna go, snail.
I can only imagine that Dog's gonna like start barking like crazy because he heard snail and he's like, oh, weird.
Anyway.
Okay, Dog.
Bo? Off the
Yeah.
Let's go talk to Bosef.
So, what do y'all think of Reggie?
Is Bosef asking us that?
Mm-hmm.
No,
I will
no,
just
but
get
Bo
my
is.
things gathered into my backpack and catch up with you guys in a few moments.
Okay, Reggie. I'll kind of lean into the rest of the group. and go, he's kind of a lot, isn't he?
I just want to point out the entire time Billy was talking, Autumn was making the most grotesque faces.
Yeah, Bosef, he's kind of a lot, but he seems like a nice guy.
That's why I'm sending
I
him
feel
with you
socially
all.
drained.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel socially drained after having a 5-minute conversation with him. But he seems sturdy.
That's why
He
I'm
can
sending
stand
you all.
between me
Yes.
and arrows.
I lean in and say, "Do you think he's kind of scary?"
What do you think I'm giving him to you all?
I don't want him. I'm scared.
I think these are the top 10 scariest accents he could have used.
Bo backhand
I mean,
this
I
out of you, RB.
Just before we got here.
He slaps you again.
Eugene's gonna be like,
I really don't see what the problem is. I mean, I think he sounds all right.
Yeah, you would, Eugene.
He at least liked Scruggles.
Well, everyone loves Scruggles.
I like Scruggles.
Even if he is a little bit fucked up looking right now.
Is
Oh
he?
my god, I forgot.
Yeah, he looks like my hand.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
All withered and shit.
Yeah, do we have to do something about that? Like, is he okay? Do we...
Huh? I'm okay with my withered hand, so I'd imagine he's okay.
Yeah, but it's just your hand. It's like all of him.
He did turn into a ball sack.
You're just,
Ew.
you're just living a teabagged life, my dude.
I'm gonna reach up in my hat and pull Scruggles out and like play with him, knock him around in my hand, rub his belly and stuff,
A
and
hole opens
like
up in
see
his
how
stomach.
he plays. Yeah, he's fine, guys.
Oh my god, that's super infected. That's not good at all. That
Alfie.
Anyway,
Something's wrong with Scruggles.
I'm gonna put him up in my hat and go, I think he might be becoming undead. I'm not entirely sure.
back on track.
Either way, undead is not dead, so he's good.
Hey guys, so what were you talking about?
Hey, Reggie.
Oh, hey, we're just
Hey, buddy.
telling, Bozeline here that,
nope. Just Bo. Nope.
we're telling him that we thought you were pretty cool and we're ready for you to join us on this journey.
Oh, so you were talking about me. What was
Yes.
your favorite part about meeting me, Eugene?
I like the
that's a
part that
weird
you're a
question.
ladies' man. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I have a few secrets to teach you. Although, I don't know if an elf man... Are you an elf man? Half elf, half man? Or what? Because a lot of my tricks work with the dwarven women.
Well, we kind of talked about it, early this morning. Apparently I'm halfway in the middle, so like 50-50.
So 50-50 human and 50-50 elf.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. I think I can work with that. I think if you were a full elf, that might be a bit harder.
I'm gonna lean over to Bo and go, please tell us where to go so that we can get a roll on here.
Well, there's a few options. We don't know what the new dragon army leaders are going to do.
Mhm.
So we could either, well, you all could go try and get some more information, or we could retreat back to Calaman, spend a couple days there, and then come back out. Either one works. Or we could do 50-50, send you all after them, and we retreat back to Calaman.
Yeah, you would want to retreat back to Calaman, wouldn't you?
Well, unless
Send us
I'll
after
be here.
them.
Okay. I'll
what?
get the rest of my men back to some healers. Get the army replenished. And either you all can meet me in Calaman in a week. And if you all aren't back in a week, then I'll set back out for here. And I'll meet you in 10 days.
Very well. I think it is important to keep the morale of the army very high. Please make sure that you treat your men with respect and kindness.
Alfie's gonna go.
I'm just. Arby's mouth was open and Reggie's voice came out, and Arby's like, "What the fuck?" Arby's so used to being the one talking to Bo.
Bo, do you have a lead on the Red Dragon?
Well,
That
the
seems
dragon-
to be our number one priority.
Reggie, let him speak.
Because
Bo's turn.
a Red Dragon.
Bo's turn, Reggie.
An army can fight an army, but a Red Dragon could defeat the army easily.
Okay, now Bo's
Alfie's
gonna
gonna
talk.
start nodding off to sleep.
the red dragon.
Because.
Nope, Reggie. No.
Oh.
The red-
Excuse me.
The red dragon.
Go
is with-
ahead, Bo.
Oh god!
So how soon is Reggie just gonna get killed off?
Bo looks to you, Alfie. He says, "I will literally give you all the money I have, and quit the knights if you cast arcane lock on his mouth and shut him up." That's not enough for me to see.
Bam! Cast arcane lock.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
That did not work.
He's not talking.
His mouth is closed. He did it.
A dill's a dilbo.
Fine. When I get back, I'll tell Roland I quit, and then he'll immediately reinstate me. It's fine.
Okay, but give me your money.
He hands you 37 steel pieces.
Oh, you dick. I'm gonna drop the lock. After I take the steel, I'm gonna drop the lock on Reggie's
That
mouth.
was interesting.
Oh, Jesus.
I apologize for my voice.
It's okay. We know you can't help it.
I cannot. I wish I could. I had such a strong
Me too.
dwarven tongue. I still do.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Bo just walks away. Just walks away.
Bo, what are we doing?
Going after the dragon army. Get information.
Yeah.
Find out what their next move is. Meet me back
So-
here in 10 days or Calaman in 7.
Literally what we've been trying to do this whole time, and okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'll hand me your map.
Oh, we
Bucky
don't have
had
a
a
map
map.
anymore.
No, you do. Bucky's map.
Oh,
case
we
is in
do.
Eugene's.
I've got it.
Oh, right. Yeah, Eugene got it.
Oh
Yeah, Eugene's gonna like shed one single tear as he hands the map over.
Don't get
Here you go.
He points to a location on the map and says, "Here's where the dragon army is located. We found them. If you can, figure out what they're doing, cause any trouble you can. Calaman in 7 days or here in 10. From there, we'll figure out what we need to do. They may ignore Calaman completely at this point. Who knows? Not going to bet on it, but they might."
Okay.
All right, sounds good. You guys sail safely and get healed up and restock, and we'll try not to die.
Sounds good. Before I go back, do you all need me to bring anything back with me? Do you all need any letters taken out from here?
Oh, yeah. I'll write a letter to my order and tell them some of the things that we saw. Not the thing that I did with that skeleton guy, but
Okay.
everything else.
Solid. I'll just kind of like half journal, half like official report everything that happened, and tell Bo to give it to Roland, and then also just like write a quick like, "Hey, mom and dad and sisters, everything's great. Roland says hi, love you, bye." Like
Money.
very quick.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still alive to my parents.
Sounds good.
Could you please give this list to your uncle? Is he your uncle or what?
That's complicated. What's on the list?
These items on the list are very detailed instructions to your commanding officer.
To do what?
If you were the commanding officer, I would tell you.
I'm literally going to
Unfortunately,
open this list the moment you leave this boat.
you do not seem to be a knight of high integrity if you are going to disrupt mail.
He's not. He's a fascist.
Arby, you heard him say he was going to open my private correspondence with his commanding officer.
He did say that.
In the field, I
sure
am the
did.
commanding officer.
Yeah, he's kind of your commanding officer, my dude.
He is not my commanding officer. I
Nor is
serve
he
the
mine.
I serve the shield guard.
I don't see any of those around here.
Indeed. Like I mentioned, we were betrayed by a trooper and we were captured by Lord Soth.
So, what the fuck do you want him to do about that? Like, he's gonna...
So, it would be very important for him to give the letter to his commanding officer.
Without reading it.
Correct.
Yeah, Bo, don't read it. Super, don't read it as soon as we walk away.
Bo, don't be a cunt and read it. Just fucking give it to Roland. Huh?
Okay.
Thank you, Bo. Bosef. Bosaline.
Still, nope, none of those.
Arby, what is my full name?
Botanical?
Bo.
It's Beau, but people call him Bo. B-O.
Beauregard?
Bosephine?
Bojangles?
Bojangles?
Bowberry Biscuit.
Eloise canonically thinks Bo's name is.
Berry biscuit.
All goes
Okay,
back
well,
to Christmas.
Please, go ahead and get off the boat, please. Go back to yours.
Alright, come on, Reggie.
Bye, Bowberry.
Let us go, Alfie and Scruggles.
Help.
You're gonna see a little arm and thumb like come out underneath the hat from Scruggles.
I'm worried about Scruggles.
Then it just falls off.
You see the other arm come back out, pick it up, stick it back on, and slip.
Oh god, that's like, okay. Well, anyway, bye, Bo. Travel safely.
Bye, Bosaline. We'll see you soon.
No, Eugene, no.
Yeah, Eugene. His name is Bowberry.
Oh, my bad.
God damn it. Bo, I'm trying. I promise I'm trying really hard.
It's fine. Get out of here. Go. Just go. It'll be all right.
Okay, bye, boo-boo.
I'm on my way off the ship.
Eloise is skipping
Yeah.
off the ship.
Arby is walking very slowly, like hurting everyone the rest of the way off.
So I just remembered that we were actually going to go to a place that was more inland. Like from the place where I met that skeleton guy.
Mm-hmm.
We were in a triangle with two other places that we were going to go. One of them was on the coast, and so we ended up teleporting back, getting on the ship and going up to that one, and then we were going to trek over to the other one.
You all
Is
want
that
to
off
do
the
that?
table now?
No, I mean, it still exists. It's only been a day and a half. If you all decide to,
Where's Bo's thing compared to that?
you have the map pulled up.
Yep.
Okay. So, for those of you who can't see, I'm going to describe the area. You all were near an area known as the Spires of Dawn, which was where you
Yes.
all fought Lord Soth. The area where you all were also going to visit is known as Stormstep, represented for you all by Eugene on the map. The place where the dragon army is located is far north of there, I believe. Let me just double check that for you all. And you all are still using Bucky's old map, correct?
Yeah.
Great. So, let's see here. Yes. So the place you all are visiting on Bucky's map is an area surrounded by 3 lakes. On the actual map you all are seeing, it's Giant Spine, which is far to the north.
Wow, that's really far north.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Good
was
thing we have a boat.
that was the dragon army is there at Giant Spine?
It is, yes. Now, Reggie, you know this, because Bo didn't tell them this. Just a few miles to the south of where you all are at, in a place called Deep Draught, there's another one of those portals that the rest of the party found, that you don't know that they found, that connects to an area much further north. It connects all the way up to Salt Lake. And that's how they got you all back so quickly.
And we're on the boat heading in which direction now?
You all
Or we're
have just
just
gotten
on the
on the boat. Like, Bo and his group have started sailing away. You all have not moved yet. But Deep Draught is just like a 30-minute boat ride down the river, assuming the water's high enough.
I think, okay, this might endear Reggie to Alfie, but he's gonna kind of unknowingly do it. He's gonna, comrades, here's the information that I possess. While I was captured, I heard news of 3 of the Dragon Army's newest commanding officers. Alfie, of particular interest to you, there is Lazette, who is a black-robed mage. There was also Belefion, who I don't really remember much about. I just recall their name. And then there was this ogre or a orc. I am not sure which, but he was big and dumb. And he was complaining about a party much similar to you all. Finally, I believe their overarching commander rides the red dragon and is known as Kansaldi Fire Eyes. She has a ruby in her eyes. I believe that they are located here on the Giant Spine. On the map that you currently possess, this is where the Giant Spine would be. However, this seems to be an antique map. Excellent find, Eugene.
Yeah, excellent finding on our dead companion's body, Eugene.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
No, there was no body.
I'm also
Alright,
very
the lack
sorry
of.
to hear that. Would you like me to say a few words about your companion? I have heard much.
Yes, please do.
No.
I will not say any words of dedication, except I hope that Rerox, our Lord of the Mountain, will welcome your friend when it is his time.
Our friend was a kinder. I'd say he's probably going to whatever kinder god there is.
Perhaps. I believe Rerox will welcome any who believe.
Okay.
So-
Well, thank you. Thank you, Reggie.
You're welcome.
As a point of clarification for Dragonlance, there are no orcs, by the way, just as a heads up.
Oh.
Reggie would know
Interesting.
that.
Reggie would know that. Yeah.
So it seems like, for these points of interest that Reggie was just talking about, if you can call it that. We have to go very far north.
Indeed. I believe if they are properly using their assets, the Red Dragon will spot us coming by sea. However, it would also be a perilous journey for us to decide to traverse the desert.
I agree.
I think I would much rather go up against the desert instead of being at sea when a dragon attacks us.
Yeah. Well, I have quite a bit of water on me. So water probably isn't going to be much of an issue. Perhaps if we go Arbalest to the other point of interest that we were going to go to after Spires of Dawn, there may be a portal there. We can see where that goes if it gets us any closer.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've had some mixed luck with portals in the past. It's got to come back around, right?
Maybe. Hopefully. Okay, let's do that.
And break.
What's a portal?
Go team, go. I'm sorry, Reggie, you don't know what a portal is?
I know the theory of a portal, but I have not discovered one.
Oh, well, there's a few around here that, yeah.
Yeah, we found a few.
Oh,
take you to
excellent.
Another portal gateway. So we don't exactly know which ones go where, so we've just been kind of winging it. So that's what we're going to go do. That's what we do a lot, Reggie. If you weren't prepared for that, you might want to go hop on Bo's ship.
Yeah.
I think I prefer you guys.
Damn right. Yeah, I prefer you too, Reggie, over that faction.
I operate best in a small group of special forces. As I mentioned, I was a part of the Shield Guard. There, I was a commanding officer and sergeant.
Yep, you mentioned.
I think it's important to get this out of the way very early on, Reggie. What do you expect out of our group?
I expect that we will try our very best every day to defeat the dragon army. I am unsure of each of your personal motivations, but I will be very transparent. I am going to try to stop the dragon armies from going further south and destroying my homeland. I think, and I agree with our king, that our best opportunity is to work with the Knights of Solamnia. And with them, we have our greatest chance of success of holding back the armies. That is why he has deployed the Shield Guard, of which I am a sergeant, a special forces unit that will destroy the dragon army.
This is like the equivalent of being
Nope.
like, I went to Cornell.
He's 185 years
mention-
old, okay?
I went to
What?
Cornell.
Just let him talk
Yes.
it out. He'll fall asleep eventually. He'll tucker himself
Yeah,
right
I
out.
forgot that he's an old
He's
man.
not gonna. He's not
Makes
gonna
sense that
pause.
he's talking a lot.
He's not. He's not gonna pause until he's interrupted.
Good to know. Okay. Thank you for your transparency, Reggie.
Maybe
you don't have to say anything back.
I think I taste
know.
iron.
I agree. Maybe we should all go around and talk about our feelings of
Let's
why. Of
Humblebottom's
why.
gonna come up to you all and say,
Pass.
Can
Oh,
I
shit.
get the ship
Humblebottom.
moving? Can I, where are we going? I want to get moving. But she's yelling because she has cotton stuck in her ears.
Is Fumble a woman?
Humble is a woman, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I did not know that.
Imagine a very
Is,
short,
like-
kind of skinny, older gnome woman who takes no nonsense.
Angry.
Yeah, very angry all the time.
Is the drowning road? I know we're down near Deep Draught, aren't we?
So you all are down near Wrecker's Edge.
Okay.
You all just came from the Spires of Dawn. And the easiest way for you to get to where you're wanting to go is to go down the Deep Draught, go down the Drowning Road and hope that it's the water's high enough.
I was going to ask if the Drowning Road, like if it was wide enough for us to try to get our ship through.
With this being a skinny and flat-bottomed elven boat, as long as there's water in it, you'll be able to get most of the way down.
Oh, so it's like a Viking ship.
Yes.
But better. Okay. All right. Yeah, Fumple, take us out.
Okay. She'll start working her way out while you all talk. It's going to take you 2.5 hours to get up there, and then someone make me a water check. To roll a
No
D10.
one else will talk except for Reggie for 2.5 hours.
A what check, Steven?
Just
When
roll me a
I was
D10.
50,
Shut up, Reggie. What?
Roll me a
I got
D10,
you.
please.
D10. Okay. Trey, you got it.
I got a 5.
Okay. So the water's at the same level it's been, so it should be enough to get you all down there.
Okay.
Is anyone going to do anything for the next 2.5 hours or so?
I will
Scream.
regale Reggie with my stories
Okay.
okay.
to try to keep him from talking.
I would want to listen to this.
And if y'all want to talk, please do. Otherwise, I'm
No,
going to jump.
I'm not
yeah.
actually going through it. I'm
Eugene
just kind of
just-
telling him the stuff that we've been through so far.
Eugene's just kind of chilling at the front of the boat, thinking he's captain.
Now that Bucky's gone.
Yep.
All right, so you all work your way up the coast. Then 2.5 hours later, you get to the waterway that takes you inland, the Drowning Road. After about 2 hours of going down the Drowning Road, because it is a little slower, you do have to navigate between the coasts. It gets rocky and bumpy in some places. Up ahead on the coast, I would like everyone to make me a perception check.
6.
10.
17.
Thank fuck.
Anyone with above a 12 sees
Well,
the
I mean, it's above a 12, but Eugene got 23.
okay.
Me.
Reggie got a 15.
Okay. So you all, built into the side of the cavern almost, you see lights up ahead. As you all get closer to passing it, you see what looks to be a deep depression, which goes below the water line even. Like there's a rock wall that comes just up to where the top of the water would be. And you see what appears to be these cliffside buildings that kind of spiral their way down. Like an entire town is built into this depression in the ground.
Same.
What would you all like to do?
Guys, should we keep on going forward? I think we should, but,
It looks inhabited, right?
It does. You see lights.
Can we park the boat?
You can. Eugene, you actually
is
said
this
you had
the
a...
place?
It is. There's a little boat deck there, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
Eugene, you said you had a
Dock.
23, right? A dock, yes. You actually see a man kind of just on the outside, just past the kind of lip where this depression hits the water, hanging down from a rope. And you see 5 giant spiders chasing him as he's descending as quick as possibly.
I think we should go with, how about we park? Because there are a lot of spiders up there, and a guy looks like he's probably gonna die. So, I don't want to take any more chances. So, how about we just stop right here?
Yeah, fine with me.
Can you point him out to me, Eugene?
Yeah, he's the guy up there hanging by a rope.
He's
And
the guy
they're
being chased by spiders.
Yes, they're
Well, only
huge.
Eugene can see him, though.
They are huge spiders.
He's dangling from a rope.
Reggie's gonna adjust his little monocle to try to spot this guy.
Make another perception check with advantage.
23.
You see him.
Is he gonna die? Is he full HP? Like,
I mean, he doesn't look
got
injured.
spider bites.
He doesn't look injured, but he is running as fast as, or descending as fast as he can, like trying to rock climb his way down to get into
I
where
can
the
help
city
him.
is.
Go down faster.
But
I was gonna say the
they're catching
fastest way.
Hey, all right, Eugene. How far away is he?
How far away is he?
About
How far away is he?
from where you all park your ship? About 150 feet.
Oh,
Hold on, Alfie.
And Eugene's gonna kind of like reach his arms out, judge the distance.
About 150 feet, maybe.
Okay. I was gonna say you should
oh
shoot
my
him down.
God! What kind of carnival trick is that?
You should shoot the rope that I think I heard you mention he was on, and then I would hit him with Featherfall.
Ooh, that's a good plan.
All right, Eugene's gonna. Do I get 1 or 2 shots? Just one?
You get at this level, I believe you have 2.
Well, I was gonna say I didn't know if we would like take 2.
I mean, you can
attacks
take as
and
many
cancel.
shots as you want, really.
Sure, let's take 2.
It just okay.
Okay, so one is a 16, and the other is a 17 to hit.
You hit the rope. He goes.
Sweet.
He watches the first one hits, and it starts to unravel. He goes, "Who? What?" The second one and he just starts falling.
Oh, Eugene, sorry, I didn't finish my sentence, but he's too far away for me to cast Featherfall on.
What the fuck?
Oh God!
Okay,
What?
Reggie's seeing this. He's gonna pick up Alfie, and he's gonna go. Then you should try to cast it on both of you, and he's gonna try to yeet Alfie towards the sky.
Reggie's about to catch a fireball whenever Alfie gets back.
Joe, you two make grapple checks.
God damn it. 7.
14.
And then, all right, make a strength check to throw him there, Reggie.
10.
You go 5 feet, Joe, off the boat into the water.
I need to go 85 more feet to be able to cast Featherfall on him.
So the man who was falling falls 120 feet to the ground and is a puddle.
Well, Reggie
you hear
tried.
all of his bones snap and he flops.
Ooh, God, that sounded like that hurt.
Oh, that man is a pudding.
You watch as one of the spiders shoots a web out and then slowly lifts him up, and they just all carry him off.
What?
Well, he
I
doesn't
guess-
have any more problems.
What the fuck happened?
Eugene
Well,
fucking shot him down.
Alfie, can you swim?
No. I'm drowning.
So
For
Alfie
sure.
is now drowning.
I can only imagine
I don't
that
think
he's.
Reggie can swim very well either. Not enough to pick someone up.
I only imagine Alfie was like thrashing around. Arby asked that, completely paused. He's like, "Oh yeah, I can't swim," and then goes right back to
Love Looney Tunes.
Yep.
Arby gets the trident and jumps in and saves Alfie.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you,
I forgot about
Arby.
the trident.
Oh god, can we fucking coordinate ever?
I thought we were on the same
Reggie,
page.
never throw me without my permission again.
Sorry,
Arby
but I
throws him
had
onto
to.
the deck.
You did not have to. It achieved nothing.
I had to try.
Well, you could have asked me before you tried.
Indeed, but I'm used to taking action. I felt he did not have enough time for us.
Yeah, terminal velocity. Get there quicker, Reggie.
Like I was saying, I did not feel as if we had enough
Also,
time.
Eugene, nice shot.
As I was
You
saying,
know, I tried.
I did not feel As if.
Peas, how are you
About
today?
a minute after the spiders disappear, an older woman runs up and says, "New people! Great! My grandson should be here soon. And then we'll be able to help you some. He's great with exploring these caverns. That's what you're here for, right?"
Yeah, we are. Do you know by chance where he was last?
Yeah, he was further down that way. He was up on top. Typically, he goes up to feed the dragonelles. He raises them from babies, and we use them to scout for us. The wasteland ones, the wild ones.
You guys don't happen to have a spider problem, do you?
Sometimes they like to steal the dragonelle eggs. Typically, he just runs back here, and the spiders chase him away from the nest. And by that point, the dragonelles have gotten back.
Oh, okay. I've just, that was just wondering if you had a problem.
No. He's,
Saw a couple, but
he's very fast. He's immune to their poisons. He's been bitten enough times over the years.
He certainly is immune to
Yes, sir. Greatest scout in all the wastes. Klystron. Lovely boy. He'll be
Who is
happy
the
to
second
speak to
best?
you all. Well, really, it's just Klystron.
It's Eugene.
really have
Eugene
a
is now the
talent.
best.
We're talented at fucking shit up.
well, I hope we get to meet him soon.
You too. He's been gone for longer than normal.
Is Eugene the voice of the party?
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Well,
My
if you wonder
name's
why
Nezra.
Eugene's currently
Would you all like some cookies?
Ooh, cookies.
What kind?
Chocolate chip and spider?
I'm allergic.
Shut up.
Chocolate chip and what?
I'm sorry, was
Do
that a spider?
you
spider?
have either any sugar cookies or any raisin cookies?
What the hell is a raisin?
It's like me,
Dried grape.
but a grape.
A grape.
An old grape.
I'm guessing that's
You know
some
that
kind
makes
of.
wine.
We have other
Oh,
drinks
you
around
all
here.
are desert people. That's right. What do you eat? Mud?
Well, we have this liquor
Stand.
we make out of cactus juice.
Oh,
Oh,
But
actually sounds interesting.
that sounds good.
I mean, you're welcome to try some while we wait for my grandson to return. He shouldn't be much longer. He should be back any minute
I'm
now.
2 weeks sober. Or maybe a week sober. I don't know how much time has passed since I've gone sober.
Well, you can drink the unfermented cactus juice.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
I'll fuck with
alcoholic.
that. Yeah, I'll drink some of that.
I also will have some.
Of the unfermented cactus juice.
I
Okay. She leads you back through the small town. You see 7 or 8 families. Most of them do small-scale subsistence farming on their terraces. You see a couple that are raising, like, desert birds. Like, little flightless desert chickens, basically. They look like a hardy people who can defend themselves, but you can tell that they don't really leave here. On the inside
that
of this
hardy.
little area is like a pool of water. It's a natural spring. It stays even when the rest of the water dissipates, and it's fresh water, so that's where they get their water from. She leads you to her house, which is actually built into a spire in the middle of the water. There's like a pillar that comes out of it, and there's a wooden walkway to it. She says, "This is my home. Make yourself comfortable." And you see a lot of really old, kind of not dilapidated, but worn, comfortable furniture. Doilies everywhere, made from spider silk. She says, "Oh, that's my grandson. He brings me that all the time from one of the spiders he kills. What he likes to do is he likes to... he brings them close to town, and then he hangs from a rope, and makes it look like he's running away. And then when they get too close, he just kicks them off the edge and they fall to their deaths. And then I go and collect the spider silk. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it really works.
Wow. When was the last time that happened?
Hey, Reggie, be cool.
A couple
dude.
weeks ago.
Let's not pry into her
Someone
life
kick
too
him in the
much.
shin.
Let's not pry into her life. Hey, lady, what was your name?
My name is Nezra.
Ezra?
Nezra.
Nezra. What a pretty name.
Thank you.
Well done, Alfie. I would have suggested.
Reggie, be cool. So, I forgot what I was going to ask. What?
It's okay. Here, drink some
I
of this.
look over at
cactus
RB. What are we doing here?
But this was your idea.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was we were looking for over here. Hey, okay, Nezra.
Mhm.
Nezra.
Yes, young boy.
Is there, young man? Is there any points of interest to this area?
Well, well, we do have one of the only groups of dragonelles that are tamed. Though most people don't go up there unless they're... Well, Klystron goes up there. He feeds them the spider bits. They're real loyal to him. He might be able to train you all how to ride them. You'd have to pay him a little bit.
I
but-
wouldn't count on that. So, does
There's
anyone buy the dragonelles from you all?
I mean, some of the other people who live up here. If you see people riding our dragonelles are brownish. I've seen some red ones recently. Klystron told me to stay away from them, though. He says he doesn't know where
That's
they're from.
what I was curious about. They're evil.
Oh,
Yeah, do yours ever go missing? Or
Klystron did say that one of his went missing recently, but he just assumed a spider had gotten to it.
Yeah. Those fucking spiders.
yeah, they're real rough,
Yeah.
real nasty.
Not for
bitches.
Klystron. He makes short work of them.
Well, eventually they'll catch up to him.
It's dangerous work.
He has many years ago when I was a girl, I did a little bit of adventuring myself in the wastelands, and I found a sword that kills spiders. Spider bane, I called it. Klystron carries it with him wherever he goes.
Oh, good to know.
Such a good young lad.
Yeah, he sounds it. What is this place called?
This
Man.
is called Heart's Hollow. Safest place in
right.
the entire wastes.
This is Joe asking this. Do we know that the place we're going to is called Stormstep?
The place you're going to.
I thought we were going to Salt Look.
Oh, I thought we were Salt Look. Right, but I mean, we were going to Stormstep to look for the gateway, weren't we?
So Stormstep.
That Stormstep was also
name
a point of interest.
on the old map. Stormstep
Okay.
no longer
I'll ask her
exists.
about
Heart
that then.
Holler's in its place.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask her about that then.
Okay.
So, is there a place around here called Stormstep?
You know, that does sound familiar. When I was younger, there was people who came through who called this that. But it's more for the area directly above the hollow and inland just a little bit. These weird storms would come up out of nowhere. Purple magical energy seemed to come out of an odd rock formation, like an archway.
Oh.
But no one's been, we don't really go up there around that. Odd things happen. Isn't worth our effort to spend time up there. We have everything we need right here. Cactus juice? And she offers you cactus juice.
I'll drink cactus juice. So the let's say that your what was he grandson?
Vice
Or I'm
Chair.
sorry, what is he? Is he?
Vice Chair, my grandson.
Grandson? Okay, your grandson. Let's say he
His
he wasn't
birthday's coming
around
up soon.
until we.
Of course it is.
He's turning 18.
Oh my
Gee.
god.
So
spent years.
exciting.
Oh my god.
Would you like to see what I'm
How
getting him for
old?
his birthday? His 18th birthday.
Of course.
Hey,
I have
Steve!
many.
Birthday.
I have
God.
many
She's
grandnieces
so young.
and grandnephews,
She
and
goes
it
to
is the
her-
light of my life.
Thank
She
you,
goes to
Reggie.
her cabinet and she opens up her little wardrobe with her shaky old lady hands, and inside is a set of bronze scale mail. She says,
Oh,
I've been
that
saving-
looks,
every now and then, if you're lucky, when you go up top, you'll find a scale of a dragon from ages ago. They kind of shimmer in the dust. And I've been saving them. Every time I find one, I've been trading cookies for them, making doilies. And I put together a whole suit of armor for them.
Wow, what a grandmother.
Light as a feather, immune to acid,
Hey, so listen.
poisons.
Since we have no idea how long he's going to be gone for,
Mm-hmm.
if we went up to meet these dragon elves without him, would they be nice to us?
Probably not.
No.
If you had food,
Okay.
maybe. They do like food. I imagine that would keep them
Okay.
distracted, but
Good to know. Do they have a certain taste for any kind of meat?
spider meat.
Spider meat?
Mm-hmm.
Do they... Okay. So, follow-up question.
Of course.
Are there caves around here?
A few. The spiders live in, well, not really caves. They build these holes in the ground. 8-9 feet across. Then they build a web on top of it, and they cover it with dirt, so you can't really see it if you're not paying attention for
yeah.
them. Clashton's so good at finding them. Anyway, they just wait for something to pass by, and they jump out and grab them.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, how would we get up to this archway that causes storms that you were talking about?
Oh, you just take the ropes up. There's ropes all the way around.
Are there multiple? There are multiple. You said they're all the way around.
Some of them have
Okay.
pulley systems that have platforms. Take up multiple
Oh, that's
people at
good.
once.
Yeah, that sounds more my speed. Are these ropes safe? Like, do you all check them regularly to make sure that they won't snap and send anyone plummeting into a puddle at the bottom?
I hate it here.
No.
Clashton checks the ropes every couple weeks, just to make sure.
He should up that. Tell him to do it every day.
Well, that's a lot of work to check all the ropes every day. He just kind of checks
Yeah,
each
well-
one on a different day.
Someone's gonna become a puddle if he doesn't, okay? I'm just warning you. I've seen it happen 100 times.
In the mines, we always make sure to use a buddy system to make sure.
Another great point, Reggie. He needs to have a buddy.
Who is his closest buddy?
Well, he has lots of friends here, but no one's as brave as him. No one else likes to leave Hearts Hollow. He's really the only one who leaves. He's the only way we get things from the outside. Well,
Is there anyone who was training, maybe?
I mean, there's Eugene.
Another fucking Eugene?
Yes.
Every town now has a
What?
Eugene. I mean, there's
Wow,
this little
that is
Eugene.
also my name.
Well, I thought your name was Reggie, but okay.
No,
Yes,
not
my name is.
Eugene. Just Gennard.
Huh?
Yeah, little Gennard.
Oh! Okay,
Little
cool.
Gennard. Okay.
Gennard.
But
Does he
Gennard's only
go
11.
by Eugene?
Sometimes. But Gennard's only 11. It'll be years. It'll be at least 2 or 3 more years before he can go up.
So, are you all pretty self-sufficient?
I mean, more or less.
Okay, good to know. Where's the ropes? Can you just point? Just stay right here. You don't need to escort us. You're old and frail, but just point to the pulley system.
She says over there, and points out to the north side, which is the flattest wall up. She says you'll just go up there, and then you'll take the edge, and then you'll go straight out. Shouldn't take more than 15 minutes to get to the top with the pulleys.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for the cactus juice.
Of course, if you see Kleistron, let him know I'm waiting for him.
Yep, we will. I will definitely let him know if I see him.
Take some cookies with you.
I'm sure we'll run upon him.
What
Might be,
do you think he would say if he saw you right now?
He'd probably tell me that he loved me and that he missed me. And he's glad he came home safe.
Let's go.
Shut
Let's
the
go.
fuck up.
Okay, well, you be careful, and maybe we'll see him, I don't know, hanging around out there.
Hey, bye. Come back soon.
Bye. Thank you. I'm gonna walk quickly
I'm gonna
out.
punch Alfie in the arm.
Alfie! Eugene shot the rope.
Oh my god, do you know whose idea it was? Alfie.
Mine.
Yeah.
So
you all go
go
over
to
to
the
the
rope.
briskly
pulley.
walked out. Yeah.
Where did her grandson liquefy at?
What?
Oh my
liquefied-
god.
On the far side, the opposite side of where you're all off, and about 40 feet past the lip of the hole in the ground.
So it'd be pretty hard to get to. Is that what
It
I'm
would
hearing?
be, yes. From the town, it would be.
Okay.
You'd have to go up and then down.
Oh, well. I was gonna say we should get that sword, but
But the sword's
It's all right.
probably with the body that got carried off.
I was about to say, the
It's
sword's
magical,
probably on
though.
the ground.
oh yeah, the body got carried off. I forgot about that. Oh, good. So I was gonna say we should feed him to the dragonelles to cover up our sins, but the spiders are taking care of it.
So does that mean we need to feed the spiders to the dragonelles?
To cover up our sins.
Yes. Oh, what?
No, we just need to go to the gateway.
Arby, can you, tomorrow ask Brachialis for forgiveness for our sins?
No.
I didn't mean to do it, though. I thought we were all going to work as a team.
You all have made it to the top
trust-
of the lip, by the
I
way.
trust that you had great intentions, Eugene.
Yeah.
But maybe you need to work that out with yourself and whatever
Oh.
god you follow.
Oh, no. They don't talk to me, so that might be a tough one.
Well,
So from the
Anywho,
lip
how
of the cavern, you all were told to walk around the edge and then out. Following that path, it only takes you about 10 minutes before you all see the broken archway, with the energy doing what it was doing before, where it would coalesce, pop, and then crackle out.
Shalakazam. I'm gonna cast Arcane or Arcana, or not cast. Fuck. I'm gonna roll Arcana.
did Alfie also hit his head on the way down? What the fuck?
I'm going to roll Arcana to see if I can tell if it's the same kind of magic that needs to be cast.
Okay, go ahead.
16.
Yes.
It is.
It is, yes.
Then I will cast. What kind was it?
Duration.
I'm gonna cast Unseen Servant as a ritual.
Okay. Like last time, the energy coalesces, and instead of popping, it maintains at the finishing of your spell.
All right, after you all. Reggie, why don't you go first?
I'll push Reggie in.
I want to see if she can push
Says
me in.
nothing this entire episode. I'm pushing Reggie in.
make a strength check versus, or you make a grapple. Both you make grapples.
You're gonna break his fucking hip.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What's a grapple?
Strength.
Strength
Athletics, yeah.
Yeah, athletics.
12.
7.
Your athletics to it.
Yeah, okay, 12.
Would you
Reggie
ever-
falls flat on his face.
Into the portal. Reggie, you were
I think
teleported.
right before the portal.
Well, her goal was to push you into the portal, though.
Yeah, but she overpowered him.
But if she didn't overpower him, he wouldn't have been pushed into the portal.
Reggie gets pushed into the portal. Reggie, you pop out on the other side.
I mean, we'll all go right in after, but
About half a second later, the rest of the party starts popping through.
As soon as Heloise comes through, he's going to push her back.
Through?
Yeah.
Back through the other. Oh no.
Make a strength check.
Oh
Or make y'all's grapple checks.
Can I do this with advantage since I'm waiting for her?
Yeah, actually, sure.
22.
Nat 20.
Oh shit.
For a grand total of
25.
Eloise gets pushed right back through the portal.
Oh my god, children, behave.
I'm gonna walk back through the portal and hit Reggie with my bag of hard-boiled eggs.
Alfie's already walking.
Alright, so Alfie's walking. Alfie, make me a perception check as you get to the overlook.
13.
It's a fairly easy perception check. In the valley below you, you see two things. One, you see the Red Dragon Army camp. Secondly, about half a mile past the Red Dragon Army camp, you see a massive city in the desert. Half covered in sand, dilapidated, tall spires which have the tips of them broken off.
Okay.
It seems, from what you can see, is that the valley is here in the area you're at. Then there's a kind of a low-hanging mountain or like rock formation that there's a tunnel through that you have to get through to get to the other side from the valley. It seems like that's the main path into where the city is.
Okay. I'll start walking down that path.
You're gonna go down toward the dragon army?
A little bit.
Okay. So the rest of you
Not
all
too close. Not
still-
as close as fucking Heloise got that one time.
So the rest of you, standing around the portal, you just watch as Alfie disappears, slowly walks down into the valley.
Are we good? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, I see. We just go ahead. Come on. We gotta keep going.
Are we going to start walking now?
Are you
I'm
waiting on me?
walking.
I said let's go.
So Arby, Eugene, and Heloise are walking. What is Reggie doing?
Reggie's chilling with Arby right now.
Okay, so everyone's walking. Alright, so by the time you all get there, Alfie has made it maybe 20 feet ahead of you all down the path. I would like the rest of you to make me perception checks.
11.
17.
Dirty 20.
23.
Alright, Eugene, Reggie, and Heloise. The three of you see that the camp is fairly empty. I mean, there's a couple of like makeshift guard towers on the far side near the entrance to the cave tunnel that goes through to the city. But otherwise, the village is more or less, or the camp is just empty. It's like everyone has gone to do something. The three of you also see a pin of Red Dragon Army dragonels. Kitted up, but not, they're pinned. They're not in flight or with their riders at the moment.
Did you say about how many we saw? Like how many thousand?
How many thousand of people?
Dragon army?
I mean, the
Numbers.
camp is basically empty.
Oh, okay.
You might see 10 or 12 for the whole camp. The rest of them are gone somewhere.
Gotcha.
You do see 5 dragonels in the pins, though. Oh, that was a lucky number,
5,
looking at the
okay.
party.
Hey, yeah. Perfect amount.
So right now, we've got some number. Well, we don't outmatch them, but it's looking better than last time.
So far, so good.
So what do we want to do? We're going to take them or what?
I mean, it's just 10 to 12. I'd say we could take them if we wanted to. As long as they didn't get to their dragonels.
Wonder if this is Trey here. What? Hey
Oh my
guys, Trey
God,
here.
Eugene.
Is there any way we can, just at the glance, if they stayed back, can we tell, are they up to snuff? We have an upper hand on them? What's it looking like?
Of the 10 to 12...
I mean, not in numbers wise, but...
Yeah. So the ones you see are on the far side of the valley, on these little guard posts. There's no one on the side of the camp you're coming down from. Where the dragonels are, and most of the tents, there's no
Sweet.
one here.
Okay. I just didn't know how... Okay, so if we've got this...
Well, are we going to move in or what?
Can if y'all would like to.
Can we just, so we're all on the same page, can we decide on a goal right now before we move in? I'd like for us as a team to get better about doing that.
I mean, I think our goal is to gather information and disrupt them a little bit, ain't it?
Okay. Good. Makes sense. Are we looking at the Dragonels as potential mounts for us? Do we just want to set them free to cause chaos? What are we thinking about them?
I feel like if we set them free, we might have to fight them.
So we don't think we
maybe.
could, take, if, I don't know how tame they are right now, but, I mean, if we let them go, I mean, do we really think there's not a chance we can, get them, tame?
I mean, those 2 Bucky had were pretty fucking dumb.
And Bucky had a time with the first one, trying to tame it.
Well, Bucky also antagonized it after it was running away from us.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I don't know if we can take all 5 in a fight, but if there were a way to maybe, bottleneck them and have them fucking one by one approach us,
They're each
might
in
be
their
able to
own
work something out
individual
there.
pin, so...
Even better.
If we start fighting them or trying to tame them, we might alert the guards, so we might want to take the guards out first. The 10 to 12 guards. And then we'd have free reign with the Dragonels until soldiers start coming back.
Yes, but there is also the chance that they overpower us and go to their Dragonels.
This is a pickle.
Real pickly.
We often are in pickles.
Ease, how many pounds of egg salad do you have? Can we do something with that?
Bait.
I'm kind of thinking bait.
Who doesn't love egg salad?
Okay, so we're using egg salad as bait to lure them to attack the other guys or get them out of the camp?
Great question.
I think we need to see how effective the eggs are. If the dragonelles don't respond to the eggs, we might be able to use the eggs to deter the guards.
Will
You all
we?
like to go try the eggs?
Maybe they're not big fans of eggs, so we might be able to scare them that way. That's a good idea.
Like they have an egg phobia?
We don't know them. They can be scared.
You've been trekking through the fucking desert with a bag full of eggs.
Yeah, they're
They
a little
smell.
stinky.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We can stink bomb them out.
Hey, I am all for a good stink bombing.
So, what are we doing, huh? Do we want to try to... Okay, so it sounds like we're at two crossroads. We either use the egg salad to potentially befriend, or we scare them away with scare the bad guys away with smelly eggs.
And join us next time to find out which one we chose.
Bruh.
Hey everyone, DM Steven here. I just wanted to say thank you from the entire High Anxiety crew. If you enjoy what we're doing and would like to see more in the future, subscribe to the podcast, follow us on our social media, and check out the individual projects of our members, all found in our show description.